Folks. Hi folks, Van Prepper here. This video is going to be titled something to the effect of what ammo shortage. And the reason for this is not to taunt or to tease people who are having trouble getting ammo. I understand that there's different places that have different problems, different things that are unavailable, and 22 long rifle is largely unavailable, almost everywhere. But this is to show that you shouldn't get discouraged, and the ammo shortage is an illusion. It only exists in that you can't go to a store and get whatever you want whenever you want. If you want any kind of ammunition, though, it can be had if you're willing to look for it and spend a few days or a few weeks, even if it takes that, for in the case of 22 long rifle or some other things that are hard to get, you'll get what you want. What I have here is almost all stuff that has been built up over the last year, and I shot a lot. I shot more last year than I've ever shot before. I expect to shoot more this year than I shot last year, and a lot of the ammo you see here is not going to last through the year. That's the whole point. That's why I have so much ammo. I think one of the problems we make is we tend to get those who don't stockpile ammo get angry at the people that do, and there's really no reason for that. If we get caught in these ridiculous skirmishes within our group of gun rights supporters, then we've already lost the battle. We need to stay united, and I'm not doing anything that anybody else cannot do. And I just want to run through really quick kind of what I have. I have these spam cans of 7.62 by 54R for my Mosin Nagant. Everybody who's watched my channel a little bit knows that I have a lot of Mosin Nagants. These pouches here all come with the Mosin Nagants, and they are Mosin Nagant different types of rounds on stripper clips. Over here we have 3 bandoliers of 8mm on stripper clips, and then we have these particular bins here, or these particular ammo pouches here are all loaded with 8mm, and all those boxes stacked up are 8mm, and underneath I have 2 bandoliers of 7.62 by 39 on stripper clips. Those things make going to the range so much easier because you don't have to constantly spend your time reloading. A couple of bulk packs of 22 long rifle there, some 12 gauge buckshot, some 9mm. That's the home defense ammo, personal defense ammo, and there's some more 9mm. A full metal jacket down here. This is almost completely 223 Tula ammo, and then I've got some of the bulk packs of the 9mm and a bulk pack there of the Remington 223. Over here is a 50 cal ammo can chock full of 22 long rifle. I've got 1, 2, 3 ammo cans stuffed with 223 or 7.62 by 39, and then this case here is almost all 7.62 by 39. Some more 22 long rifle bulk packs, another bulk pack of 9mm, and this is 7.62 Nagant ammo for the 1895 Nagant revolver. This back here is all 9mm. These cases you're looking at are from 7.62 by 54R Russian cases that these spam cans come in. You get 2 spam cans per case. I use them to store ammo. This particular ammo tin is all 223, as is the one next to it. This is all 12 gauge. That's on a bandolier, and then I've got stuff in there. And if I lifted this top up, this top tray, you would see that it's chock full of 12 gauge ammunition as well. And finally, this is another ammo can filled up with 223 ammo. Almost all of this stuff I got in the last year while the ammo shortage was going on. It wasn't all available every time I went to the store. Some of it I had to really hustle for, like the 22 long rifle. But why do I stockpile? For those who are going to be haters, I stockpile for a few reasons. One, here in New York, when the ammo tax kicks in, when they start to charge you $10 or $20 for each background check every time you purchase ammunition, that's a tax that you're going to have to pay. And that really adds a lot to what I would have had to pay for all this ammunition. Secondly, the next time an ammo shortage hits, this year, as I said, while the ammo shortage was going on, I shot more this year than I've ever shot before, and I expect to shoot more this coming year than I've ever shot before. So I don't have to, when I go to the range, I don't have to spend time thinking about, other than maybe the 8mm, how much do I have, and put myself on some sort of limit or short leash on what I can shoot. And thirdly, for an SHTF, WROL, zombie apocalypse, what have you, one of those situations, whatever it is, you're not going to be able to run out and get ammunition. For those who think you are, I disagree with you wholeheartedly, and I'll tell you why. Water is about the thing that's in the most plentiful supply of anything here in our country, and every time there's a storm or any kind of, even just a normal winter storm coming, or, when Hurricane Sandy was coming through, anything like that, Hurricane Katrina down in New Orleans, what's the first thing they can't do? Every store has a run on water. If there's a run on water in any of those situations, what do you think there's going to be on ammunition in those situations? I don't have to think about those things. In a bug out situation, is this stuff coming with me? No. But bug out is going to be my very last resort. I have 3 kids and a wife, and I'm not looking to just take off and leave the comforts of my home where we have the supplies that we need. Also, this ammunition could be used for barter in SHTF or WROL situations, and I have enough guns and of different types, that shoot all these things, that in one of those worst case scenario situations, I have enough to arm some of my neighbors. And, the fact is, one person can't defend their home against, marauding bands of thieves, but a whole street or a whole neighborhood could defend their street or their neighborhood for a good long time if they had weapons and ammunition. And I think that we're set up for that. I'm not saying any of these things. One of the things we have a problem, or we make a mistake with, is we watch videos like this and we think that people who talk like this are crazy. Am I expecting an SHTF situation tomorrow? No, I'm not. But the people that do nothing to prepare for any situations are the ones who are victims when there's an ammo shortage and they can't go out and go to the range. They have to either be economical with what they shoot or just not go to the range at all. Or they're the people that, in the worst case scenarios, the SHTF, the natural disasters, the WROLs, whatever those are, zombie apocalypse, whatever it is, those are the people that are going to be defenseless and caught completely in want because they did nothing to prepare when the preparation was available and they could do those things. So this isn't, again, a video to taunt anybody. I know I'm going to get about 50 comments that I'm the reason that such and such can't go to the range with their son, or blah, 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 whatever. No, I'm not. You're the reason you can't go to the range with your son. Get your lazy rear end to the store and go there for several weeks and you'll get what you need. Stop blaming other people for what you don't have when they got it the same way you can. 3 boxes at a time. I didn't just go to the store one time and pick all this up. I went to the store and got it 3 boxes at a time, or got it 1 Spam can at a time, or crate at a time, whatever it was. So I hope this is an encouragement to people to go out and not be afraid to start, whatever the situation, and go out and start stockpiling some ammunition, because you never know. I'm Van Prepper. This is Van Prepper's Updated Ammo Stash. Happy shooting, guys.